welcome to day 14 of Vlogmas. It is going to be another perfect day here in Melbourne. Top of 26 degrees, it's very still at the moment, and just a lovely cool but sunny morning that will warm up throughout the day. Thank you all so much for your comments on my video from yesterday. I've really appreciated all of your advice and perspective on the Miss Moresby fabric price. I should mention that those $16 a metre prices on the Nerida Hansen fabrics were completely absurd, and I would never expect to be paying anything like that. The standard price for a metre of sort of print-on-demand linen cotton, which is what this is probably about $38 to $40. So I was probably expecting it to be about that, but so $58 is still very expensive. And at the end of the day, I've actually got so much fabric already and so many projects that I'm just going to hold off this time. Some of you also mentioned that Kristen at the Dahlia Society is going to be stocking some Miss Moresby fabric, so I might even wait for that to happen and see what designs she has, and then potentially support her at the same time next year when that happens. And when all of the Christmas sewing has died down and I'm looking for new things to sew. So this morning I've set an alarm. At 11 o'clock my alarm will go. That's in 90 minutes, and that is my alarm to tell me to stop sewing and get cleaning. I've got quite a bit of tidying up to do. I just need to get this house a little bit more organised. And then in the afternoon, my children will be back with me just for the afternoon while their dad has something on, and we're planning to make gingerbread cookies this afternoon, so that will be fun. In that 90 minutes that I've got for sewing, I'm planning to hopefully finish my first appleberry tea for one of my nieces. My other ribbing that I was expecting to arrive on Monday turned up last night, so I've got that already. I've washed it this morning, it's hanging on the line, and I've decided, even though I've cut out ribbing, matching pink ribbing for all 3 t-shirts, I think it would be nice to do different ribbing for each, so they've all got a slightly different t-shirt. So hopefully that won't take too long to dry, and I'll be able to cut out that ribbing today as well. So I guess my priorities today, sewing wise, would be finishing that first appleberry t-shirt, cutting out the next ones, cutting out my sister's Christmas t-shirt, and if I've got any more time, cutting out the Gilbert top for my pajama top. I think that's plenty to keep me going. It would be nice to get some knitting done today as well. So I haven't done any for a few days, and it would be good to get a couple more rows done on my Whitmore cardigan. I do need a couple of things from Spotlight still, that elastic that I was meaning to go and get yesterday, and some matching thread for my sister's t-shirt, but they're open late tonight. So I think rather than trying to go during the day where the traffic will probably be quite bad, I might just duck out tonight once the kids have gone back to their dad's, because it's open till 8 o'clock tonight. So that is my plan for the morning. I'll let you know how I go, and I'll see you later. I'm all set up and ready to start making my gingerbread. I actually made sure I had all the ingredients for this last week, but then I was too sick to feel like making them. So today is the day. I'm hoping Jules is going to come and help me soon. Raph will definitely also help when it comes to cutting out the shapes. The recipe that I use, I found by looking up The Kind Cook Gingerbread Men and Women. So this is a dairy-free, egg-free, nut-free gingerbread, but it's delicious, and the softness comes from apple sauce. That's also the binder that makes it all glue together. So looking forward to making these. We make them every year. They're delicious, and honestly I just can't wait to eat one. So here we go. 7:30 and I've just arrived at Spotlight. It looks like it was probably a good move coming at this time. I really didn't feel like leaving the house, but I knew it would be better to come now than to try and come during the day tomorrow. So I've got my little list. It's not long, just a couple of threads and some elastic. So I'm hoping to get in and out pretty quickly and then head home and continue with the sewing. Again, I came nowhere near to finishing all of the things I thought I might get done today, but I have made some progress. I've now got almost 2 niece t-shirts made up, the Appleberry tea. So the first one, the 2 I've made are for 2 sisters, one 4-year-old, one 1-year-old. And here we have the 4-year-old. I've ended up making them exactly the same with the coral ribbing because I already had it cut out. So there's the 4-year-old one. And the 1-year-old one is almost finished. I haven't hemmed it yet. But I think they're really, really sweet. So I've got another one of those to do. The other one is for another niece. And on hers, I will do a different color of the ribbing, probably purple. So I'm looking forward to doing that. It's always nice when you're making multiples of the one project to have something to keep it a little bit interesting, so then it doesn't just feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. So I think seeing a different color with it will be fun. I did get a huge batch of gingerbread cookies made up, so that's good, that's done. And I got quite a bit of cleaning done. I still haven't found the missing puzzle piece, so I think I'm just going to have to put that puzzle away and hope that one day it turns up. But it's a mystery. What happened to that? And it's disappointing. But anyway, it was still fun to do that puzzle. So, all right. So I'm going to get this video uploaded, and tomorrow I've got lots of time to get more sewing done. I don't have anywhere I need to be tomorrow. I do obviously have ideas of the sorts of things I want to do and get done tomorrow. I'm trying not to be too ambitious though, because yeah, I'm a bit behind on all of my goals. So thank you very much again for joining me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.